I don't know, Google. Sometimes you be tripping. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I said I was gonna finish this Do 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 do. Hello. Ooh, it's hot in here. I need to turn on my fan. Don't want to turn the air on yet. Had to go take care of my own elder. Okay, I'm gonna put some hearts here. I'm gonna put some hearts here. I'm gonna put some hearts. I don't like that. right, no more on this card. Oh, okay. That's cute. Happy. Now, so you open it. Hi. Happy birthday. That should make somebody happy. That should make somebody happy. All right, we're going to change colors. What color should I do? I think I want to do maybe, let me see, maybe like a green. Maybe a blue. I really truly want to do all blue, no green. Variations of blue. This is on the borderline. I think this is green. Yeah, that's like on the borderline. It's like a greenish blue. I'll allow it. Turquoise blue. Oh my God. Assiduous is the word of the week. I like to do a word of the week now. I used to do a word of the day. But you really need more than a day to get used to a new word or refamiliarize yourself with a word. You need to get it in your bones. So now I'm on the word of the week. And assiduous on the surface may seem to mean hardworking, and it does, but it goes further than hardworking. It means someone who takes great care, attention to detail, very meticulous in what they do. Even if somebody's not looking, or even if they're not getting any kind of rewards or accolades, I like to consider myself an assiduous person because I am very meticulous when it comes to my work. Like these cards are going to elders in New York through City Meals on Wheels. And I'll never see anyone who receives these cards, but it's just the thought of them receiving a card made with love and someone thought of them for that day. I read a stat a few years back when I first started doing these cards. The Surgeon General, according to the Surgeon General, loneliness puts a person at risk for early death by 30%. That is a lot. 30%. So that means that getting a card from someone, man, you could be saving a person's life. So I'm down with that kind of program. So that's why I do these cards. Plus, I'm a caretaker of a 98-year-old grandmother, and I think about if she didn't have anyone taking care of her, how lonely she would be. So I do this in honor of my grandma, who is awesome. She is amazing. So that's why I do it. That's why I do it. Yeah, I've done well over 300 cards. It takes me a long time to do one because of assiduousness. But I'd rather do them pretty than to not like rush through them. So here I am. Working on one card forever. Speaking of my elder, I hear her calling me. What did you say? What did you say, Grandma? What did you say? Come on, it's early. Please don't ask me to come to bed. It's 6 o'clock. Grandma goes to bed much too early, and then she can't go to sleep. So she calls me for hours, asking me to do different things. It's a catch 22 because oh no. Oh no. This is not the right pencil. Shoot. I hate when I do this. Yeah, close enough. This is not the right pencil either. Yeah, yes it is. Mhm. I don't know if it's the right pencil, but it's gonna have to be the right pencil. Whew. Brian, what's up? How are you? How has your day gone? Do tell. Do tell. Good. So I told a funny story earlier. I don't know if you were here. I think you were gone. I had another story time. Story time! Uh, and I think I said I was going to tell it again tonight because it was so traumatic. Funny, traumatic. Traumatic, but funny. Um, were you here for the story about the almonds? Yes or no? I don't. Okay. So, I am notoriously a germaphobe. Like, seriously a germaphobe. Like, I go to restaurants and I like ask for hot water to sterilize my silverware, all kinds of stuff. I don't like buffets. If I go to a buffet, I have to watch them drop food, meaning put out new food. I have to actually watch them put out new food. So that's a very important part of the story. Famously a germaphobe. So I have a friend who throws this big Christmas party every year. And this friend is a celebrity fitness trainer. So has all kind of celebrity clients and everything. She's an amazing person. So the story is not about her, but I'm just setting it up. So she has this big Christmas party at her place in New York. And I'm at the party one year. And party was fine. It was kind of like just like one of those down points. You know, you can't be partying all the time at the party. So I went to sit down and relax. And in front of me was like a tray of snacks. Now remember, I don't like to eat open food. I didn't see it put down, but for some reason on this day, I was like, what the heck? So there was a plate of almonds in front of me. So I just reached over and was like, oh, I'll eat an almond. So I popped the almond in my mouth, and I noticed that it was like wet. And I was thinking, what happened to this almond? Just as I was thinking, what happened to this almond, I see a lady across from me take an olive pit out of her mouth and put it in the tray of almonds. Well, guess what? It wasn't a tray of almonds. It was a tray of olive pits. Yo, I could not get that out of my mouth fast enough. And I slipped out of the party because I was so devastated. I was literally like, right now, this is literally my ghost that you're talking to because I died. I died, Brian, whoever else is listening. I died 1,000 times. So I didn't tell that story to anybody for years because I was so embarrassed. So I finally told my mom. And of course, as my mom, she knows that I am a germ freak. And when I told her, she laughed for like an hour. I was like, you are not right. You are not right. You are not right to laugh at my pain. I've been traumatized by that ever since. So yeah, I'm going to go back to my ways. Unless I see the food being put out, I ain't eating it. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. Exactly. Ew. Yes. You see my pain? You see my pain? Like, who does that? Who would do that at a party? Like, who would? It's just so crazy that she would do that. Oh my God. So disgusted. Yeah, I held that. I didn't tell that story. I'm like, I ain't telling nobody this story so they can laugh at me. So they can laugh at me. I got a lot of stories, let me tell you. It's always some crazy stuff happening to me. I'm one of those people. Like, my friends are always like, only Tracee. Because I always got some fantastical happening. Makes for a fun conversation though at dinner parties and stuff. Makes for fun conversations. I think I'm gonna do like a story time every time I do a live because I got so many stories. So many stories to tell. So many stories to tell. Tell them. I ain't gonna tell them all, but I'll tell a lot of them. I'll tell a lot of them. Once when I was a kid, I was growing up in Chicago. I am making birthday cards for elders. See? I make them and I send them to this organization called City Meals on Wheels. And they give them to the senior citizens with their meals. Just something to do to brighten somebody's day up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So you didn't... Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you draw? Do you know how to draw? I don't know. You see, I'm not an artist, so I'm just like, I do what I can do. You know what I mean? I do the best that I can do. Oh, cool. What's your favorite thing to draw? Oh, you do what you can do? Okay. Well, you probably draw better than me, though. That's not my specialty. My specialty is writing and acting, but this is for elders, so I make it work. I make it work. You don't know? You don't know what you like to draw? You just be out there freestyling? You just out there freestyling and whatever comes out, you're like, boom, this is what's up. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Now, earlier I asked if you guys were on spring break, and I think you said no. I'm assuming that you're in school of some sort. You don't have to be. You could be, hello. I miss spring break. When I was in school, I loved spring break. I liked spring break in college. And I liked it. Well, they didn't call it spring break. I guess they did call it spring break in high school. Yeah, they did. They called it spring break. Okay. Yeah, I just pull out colors and I just do whatever comes to my mind. You are in school. Okay. You guys aren't on spring break this week? Seems like everybody's on spring break. Seems like this is spring break time. This week and last week. I know some people who were on spring break last week. No. Okay. Mm. It's always good to get a break from school. You wish? Uh-huh. Did you have it already? I mean, it's almost time to be out of school anyway. It's almost April. And then, depending on where you are, it's only a couple more months. Then it's summer. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, you have it next week? Well, that's good. That's good. I hope you have something fun planned for spring break. Or you're just going to rest and get ready for the end of the school year, which is really, really fastly approaching. Fastly approaching. I didn't put apples out. You told me you feed deer, right? Did you tell me you feed the deer? I can't remember. I think we were talking about the deer. Ooh, fun. That's exciting. That's what I thought. I thought you told me you feed the deer. Yeah, I gotta go put my apples out. It's kind of late though now. I'm missing the sunset. I was supposed to be, what time is it? 6:47. Yeah, I still gotta put them out though. Oh, that's so fun. You're going on a cruise with your family. I hope you have a good time. Take lots of pictures. Create lots of memories. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna put apples out. I'm gonna try to finish up this card. I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes to finish up this card, and I'm gonna put some apples out. And I know it's like sunset is like pretty much done. Oh, you're on the East Coast? Yeah, well, I still have I still have a little bit of sun, but I usually start if I do a sunset, I like to do it an hour, before the sun sets. But I was doing this, and I wanted to get some cards done, so I kind of messed up my time. I'm still gonna put apples out though. I'm gonna put those apples out for those greedy deer and the fox and whoever else comes out. Why did a dog come and eat the apples last week? That was so funny. I was like, dude, these apples are not for you. These are for the deer. He came right out, got the apples, and went on about his business. I guess he was like, you put them out there, so I'm eating these apples. I'm eating these apples. Yeah, it was very hilarious. I've never seen this dog before either. There's another dog that's always coming around. This dog was new. I don't know whose dog this is, but he came right over. He went right over and got both of the apples. I was like, dude, these deer, man, they snooze, they lose. Like, come on out here and get these apples, because every other animal in the animal kingdom is getting your apples. So I'm going to go out there in a few minutes. As soon as I sign my name. I meant to put them out when I was walking around earlier, and I totally forgot. Totally forgot. I was like, I forgot to put out the apples. I forgot. No, it's not my dog. I don't have a dog. I'm not about to take care of a dog. It's somebody else's dog. Came and took my apples. Came and took the deer's apples. But, I guess the dog was like, listen, fair game. You put the apples out there, I'm taking them. had never seen that dog before. Never, ever, ever. He was cute too. He went right over into the field. Oh my gosh. So I'm like, I'm gonna go feed deer. But the deer be tripping. Sometimes it takes them too long. I heard deer they don't see very well. I still haven't looked that up yet. Um so one day they were just like walking all around the apples. I'm like, dude, the apples are right there. I need you to get the apples before some other creature does. And sure enough, another creature got them. So, but I put them out. So I never really. I think once I've actually seen the deer eat the apple, like actually eat them. Usually I just I see them loping around. They don't usually come out until it gets kind of dark anyway, or early in the morning they're out. They like to be out at late at night. Poppy, really? Now wait a minute. Is it your pet deer or is it a deer in the wild and you just named them Poppy? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna start naming my deer. They're not, not officially my pet, but I'm gonna name them. I started naming the birds, as you can see. We got Elroy. I gotta name everybody else though. I just think Elroy is such a funny name. Such a funny name. I'm gonna start naming my deer. There's a family. I think I told you guys this the last time. There's a family, a deer family. I know it's the same family. The mom had hurt herself. She comes at 3 p.m. Aw, that's so cool. My deer, they don't come at the same time. They do not come at the same time. That's so cool that your deer, that Poppy comes every day at the same time. That is amazing. I love that. I wish these deer would come at the same time so we can be homies. But they be tripping. They be tripping. They often come. They like to be out late at night. They rarely come out when it's super light out like that. But I'm gonna go out and feed them now. So this dear family, the mother hurt herself, and I guess she had just had the baby. This was last summer. The baby was so cute, and now the baby's like a teenager, no longer a baby. He's always. Oh shoot! I'm about to mess up. Oh my god! I just messed this up. See what happens when you're talking? Hold on, let me sign this. Let me sign this because I just messed up. Yeah, she was hopping around, and so that's when I really started like feeding them the apples because she was hurt, and that made me sad. Yeah, they're out in the morning too. I don't want to do green. That makes no sense. I totally messed this one up. I'm so mad. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, I'm going to go feed apples to the babes. I'm going to go feed apples to the babes. Yeah, they're so cool. So it's like a whole family. It's like 5 of them that hang out. Although the last time I only saw three of them. I don't know. And I knew it was the mother because she was still hopping. Somebody probably freaking shot her or something. Evil people. She was hopping, hopping, hopping. She was hurt. Alright, so an hour and a half. I worked on these today. What's 5? Yeah, 5. 5 of them. Yep. It's 5 of them that hang out. They usually hang out here. That's a lot, right? But like I said, the last time I only saw 3. I saw the mom, the teenager, and the dad came out after. Oh shoot. The dad came out like after everybody else left. Whatever. Yeah, it's a whole family. They're cool. And one day I saw them at the end of the road. I'm like, y'all better get inside before somebody tries to shoot you or hit you. I was yelling out the window like a fool. Get inside! Go in the woods before somebody tries to kill you. They ran. They ran. And I was very happy because I don't want them to get hurt. And then for like about a week, I was leaving apples out and they weren't eating them. So I was so scared that someone had killed them. Like I was about to be depressed. And then I saw them one day and I'm like, okay, I guess y'all were over there mooching off somebody else's house. So I was happy that they weren't unalived. I would not have been happy. Alright, so I'm going to go and feed these deer if you want to come with. And then I'm going to do a bit of a sunrise. Let me get a couple apples. I'll be right back. But if you have to go, I'll see you later. We're gonna feed the deer. We're gonna feed the deer. Oh, man. Sometimes Poppy does not come. Yeah, come on, Poppy. What's up? All right, I'm going to go out and feed these deer. I'm going to go out and feed these deer. See, oh man, it's already, the sun is already, see, I would have had the sun up here. So I usually put an apple here. And we're going to go over to the woods. This is where they come out from. They always come out from over here. They rarely come out on the other side. They always come out over here. So I have like a little bucket. I have a little bucket. Boop. Okay, so what should I name my deer? Let's give my deer family a name. What should it be? We got to give them a name. We got to give them a last name. Like the Johnsons. The Johnsons. Got to give our deer a name. But it was snowing, so it was snowing. Snowing where? Oh, what does it like? Give up. What do you think there's? What do you think that there's? Oh, what do I think their personality is? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. All right, I'm gonna do, I kind of waited too late for the sunset. But what if the deer come out tonight to eat? I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the camera out there. Catch the last of the, yeah, I think I messed up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what, it's a good question. Well, I know the teenager is has a lot of energy. The teenager has a lot of energy. That I do know. Always hopping around. The mother's hopping around too, but not not because she has a lot of energy. She's hopping around because somebody hurt her. So I don't know. The teenager is a little happy, a little excited, a little rambunctious, and the father just kind of like lumbers around. I wish they would come out tonight, but I waited too late to put those apples out, and I know that a lot of times if they can smell the scent of humans, they don't always come out, so they probably won't come out until later tonight, so after the sun is down. What name gives off energy? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let's look at names that give off energy. Let's see. Names that give off energy. Names that give off energy. Roscoe. Oh, Roscoe. I like that. They say Roscoe, Mateo, Arlo, Otto. I like Otto. Ruby, Ezra, Luca, Georgia. Yeah. But we don't know if it's we don't know. We need a unisex name for the teenager. We need, no gender. So I know Otto is probably normally a guy's name, but I like Otto. Let's see what else they got. Hadley. Sawyer is kind of, Jax, Palmer. Look, Poppy. Your deer's name is on here. It's energetic names. That's crazy. That is cray. Okay, here we go. Piper, Vesper, Wilder, Juniper, Viva, Xander. No. Okay. Wilder. I kind of like Juniper. Wilder. Maybe I should take a poll. What should I name the deer? Oh, the teenage deer. I think I want to name the dad Roscoe, but Roscoe means energetic, and the dad was not acting energetic, but it's just a funny name. Vesper, Wilder, or Juniper? I don't like Vesper. Wilder, Juniper. Juniper is pretty spunky. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Well, I think I was supposed to be on a meeting. Oh, Thursday. Okay. I'm about to say I forgot. What's good? Wilder or Juniper? Type the name in the chat. Type the name in the chat. Let's see. Uh-uh. Juniper. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I like Juniper. Juniper. Okay, so the kid's name is Juniper. Boom. Now I just got to figure out. Your and your. Oh, okay. Will you be so kind to help me again? Will you please explain your, and your? Yes, I can. All right. I am going to pack up my stuff. I'm kind of tired. I might get the crickets, but I think I need to rest. I am very, very tired. I have to get up in the morning, take care of my grandma, and have a sunrise. So I will see y'all again. Thank you for hanging out with me while I make my cards. I appreciate it. It helping me name Juniper. Juniper is the kid's name. So I will see you all. Oh, see, I'm yawning. I am so sleepy. Tired. But I will see y'all later. Bye. Oh, let me do a thing. Probably tomorrow. For sure. Tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye. Your